Hello everyone. It's a beautiful day here in Central Florida and we are taking a break from doing some yard work so that we can bring you the second episode of Cheap Comic Collector. As promised, today we're going to be going through some of the books I have for the subscription giveaways. If you subscribe to the channel, you'll get a free comic book delivered to you in the mail, free of charge. The email is cheapcomic collector@yahoo.com. If you want to subscribe, go ahead and send me your name, your address, and your YouTube ID, and we'll get one out to you. It may take a little while. The selection will be random. What I'm going to do is put these comics in envelopes so that they're ready for mailing. I won't know which comic is in what envelope. So it'll be completely random what you get. So don't bother to try to ask for a particular issue or anything. That's just not going to happen. And I should point out, too, that I'm not a real stickler for condition. I'm happy when I get comics that are in good condition, but since the object of the channel is to buy comics for $1 or less per issue, I'm not really too concerned with condition. They're the older they are, the worse shape they're in normally. And that's just the way it goes. So let's take a look. As you saw in the last video, these are, I got 3 extra copies of this one because they sent me 4 issues of the same comic in the last bunch of comics that I got. This is Action Comics number 542. And there's 3 of those that's going to go out to individuals. Batman number 493, Action Comics 535, 536, Arion number 2, Walt Disney Christmas Parade Gold Key edition. I'm not sure which issue number it is. I'm not sure how many ones Gold Key actually had. I didn't actually pay $1 for this comic. I had 2 of these in my collection already from somewhere. I probably paid about $5 for it, but since I had 2 of them, I decided to go ahead and throw that one in the box also. So it looks like it's got some writing on the back cover, but still a cool comic. Donald Duck. Not sure what issue. Dennis the Menace, number 3 from the Marvel series. Ultimate X-Men 73. This is a cool one. Flash Comics. Well, Flash, actually. It's Flash number 22. But it's got one of those cool lenticular covers. So that's pretty cool. I like that. This is one of the few lenticular covers that actually works pretty well. Just League of America number 1, Batman Legends of the Dark Knight number 1, the pink cover, Superman Man of Steel number 1, Superman Red, Superman Blue number 1, Action Comics 977, Batman 22. This is another lenticular cover. See if I can get that change in there. If you do it slowly, it usually works quite a bit better. Very cool. It's Omega Man number 4, Omega Man number 13, Action Comics 769, Omega Man Annual number 2, Omega Man number 12, Champion Sports number 1, which I was actually surprised by this. I got 2 issues of this, and I actually read it. It's actually pretty good. I was surprised that I actually enjoyed the stories in it. Sports isn't my thing, but I wanted to see how they dealt with sports in it as a comic book story. It's pretty cool. Steel number 1, Omega Man number 7, Blackest Night number 5, Blackest Night number 4, Iraq 22, Iraq number 2, Justice League of America 46. All-Star Western was Jonah Hex, number 9. Adventures of Superman, 515. Superboy and Legion of Superheroes, number 232. Exterminators, number 1. X-Men Chronicles, number 1. Astonishing Tales featuring Kazar, number 12. Marvel Team Up, Spider-Man and Black Panther, number 20. Astonishing Tales Kazar, number 9. Superboy 178. It's a little rough on the edges. Like I said, a condition is not a big deal for me, and I will occasionally tape a comic book. This one I did because the spine was in such bad shape. I don't use Scotch tape. I don't use tape that will harm the book. I use archival tape, which is what libraries use to repair spines and tears in books. It's acid-free, so it shouldn't actually damage the coloring or anything on the comic book. I pretty much only use it on comics that, they're beyond help otherwise, just to preserve the comic books. But some people may have a problem with that. If you do, and can't help it, that's still just me. Peter Parker, number 39. The Schizoid Man. Oh, another copy of that, which means I actually have 3 of them. Weird. Peter Parker, number 16. Justice League of America, 136. Justice League of America, number 159. Marvel 2-in-1, number 16. Captain Canuck, number 4. I don't know if I say that right. I'm not Canadian. And I actually don't have another copy of this, but I got to draw the line somewhere. So if I get foreign comics, I'm going to give them away. This one is like smaller than a normal size comic. Let's kind of put it in front of the Marvel 2-in-1 here so you can see that it's just a little bit smaller. Captain number 12, and Howard the Duck number 3. So those are all copies that I have doubles of. I have more than this, but I wanted this to be a relatively short video. So we can get you guys subscribed and get these comics out to you. And probably when I run out of these, what I'll do is I'll do another video showing what's what. I'm going to send a free comic book to the first 100 subscribers. We might do it further than that because I want to get to 1,000 and get the channel monetized as quickly as I can. We're going to, right now, I'm just going to guarantee the first 100 because we don't know how it's going to go. Maybe something else happens. Maybe it just doesn't work and so on and so forth. So I do know I have 1 subscriber so far. So thank you to whoever you are. I don't remember the name offhand. Subscribe, like, so that as many people as possible will see this and subscribe, and I'll promote it a little bit in different places. And I'll get started on the next episode. Now, number 3, we will be looking at some, I just got in a couple boxes. One of the smaller box that has 12-cent comic books in there that I got for less than $1. So like I said, this series is all about getting comics for $1 or less. Going to build a massive collection. We've already built a massive collection. In fact, you see these 3 boxes here just got delivered today while I was out in the yard working. And thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy your free comic book. And I'll see you in the funny papers.